Hello, this is the introductory video for my Drawing 1 and Drawing 2 class at SUNY Sullivan. Now, we're all under a lot of pressure and stress lately because of this coronavirus, and I just want you guys to feel confident that we're going to work through this, and I've structured a plan to help you complete your classwork and get through the semester. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the new format. I would like you to go into Brightspace today and look under the contents. And I've added a new topic. It's called the new format. And I'm going to talk about a lot of things that are already written out there, but I just want to go over a couple things with you so that you totally understand how this is going to work. So once you go under the table of contents, you hit the format, the new format, and these are the topics. This is how I'm going to organize the class. The first one will be a video. This video will take you to a blog that I've set up specifically for your class, and it's called drawingclass.blog. And I'm going to provide a link, and you can go directly to the blog by clicking on the link under video. Okay. Now, every time I present a new lesson, you're going to receive another link to the blog, except that this time it will take you directly to the lesson of the day. All right? So every new lesson, new link, same place, but it will identify your lesson for the day. Secondly, I've included a discussion thread. Now, this discussion thread is to help us all work out some of the issues that we may have. And if you hear me answering, if you see me answering some of the questions that other students may have, that may help you with the particular problem that you're having with your drawing. So it's a way for us all to support each other and give a sense of the classroom environment. So that's a discussion thread. Now, when you reply to the thread, I only want you to reply to it. I'm going to start the thread, you reply. We're not going to start a new thread, even though there's a new thread button there. Do not start a new thread. We're all working on the same thread. Okay? And then lastly will be your assignment. Okay? So first we have the video, then second, discussion thread, third, the assignment. And under the assignment, I will give you a description of what we're going to do. I'm first going to start with the materials that you're going to use, and so you can lay those out first. And then I will tell you about the project or the task or the exercise that we're working on. Okay? And then I will end by the due date, when it's due, at what time it's due, and then how to upload your image. So let's talk about that. When you've completed your drawing, you're going to take a photo on your phone. Okay? Then you're going to go to the assignment section on Brightspace. Now, this is the exact same place we've been watching the videos and handing in our video questions. And what you'll see when you go to assignments, all the videos are still there and the video questions. Okay? At the bottom is starting our lessons that are going to be online. So you're going to have to scroll down to find where you're going to upload your image. Okay? You're going to click on that lesson that we're working on. It's going to say upload. You're going to upload your photo from your phone. Okay? And we'll see how that goes. All right? Now, one thing I wanted to say is, just like I come around the class and I see you maybe once, twice, 3 times during a class period, I want you to take advantage of that. So if you're working on your drawing and you feel like you're having difficulty with one area that I think I can help you with, Then I want you to take an image of it and send it to my email, jreeve@sunysullivan.edu. It's the same one that's on the Brightspace, okay? And then I'll look at it, and then I'll give you some advice, okay? Now, one thing I'm going to do, which will be especially helpful for my Drawing 1 students, is that on the blog site, drawingclass.blog, I will have images created by previous students. So it gives you an idea of what I'm expecting your piece to look like. And then for my Drawing 2 students, you'll see on your site, drawingclass.blog, Drawing 2, you'll see reference images. Okay, so I'm going to show you images that it would have shown on the screen in the classroom. I'm going to have them on the blog as images. Okay, and I'll provide videos talking about whatever subject we're talking about, whether it's thumbnails or color or our final project, and I'll talk about those images so that you can understand how we're going to reference those within the project. Next, I want to talk about setting up your workspace. It is really important, now that you have to work at home, that you set up your workspace. It is the one way that you can guarantee that you are going to get the work done in a timely fashion. We all need privacy, we all need a space to work. And let's talk about our workspace. What I would like you to do to make it easier for you to get your work done is to work on a table, all right? It's much more difficult to work on the floor or work on multiple chairs, okay? So if you have a table you can use, that would be great. And this is just an old kitchen table that I use for cutting frames now. So it's at the right height, and when I'm drawing in a situation like this, I would sit down, okay? But let's look at the position of the table. Now my table here is perpendicular to my window in my studio. So I would like you to set your table up that way if you're using a window, okay? Window on one side, in this case it's on my right side. Table perpendicular to the window so that my light comes in from the top and the side, okay? And this will facilitate revealing the form of the objects that we're going to be working on, okay? If you do not have a window, which is fine, I know a lot of us are apartment dwellers, you can use a table light. So I'm going to show you my daughter's table light. You're going to put your table light basically where the window is going to be, okay? Now in this case I would have moved my eggs over a little bit so that my light would be slightly further away. But again, you want this part of the light slightly above and to one side so that it reveals the form of the objects clearly, okay? And if you have a lamp, that's fine. It's nice if you can get it a little bit closer. Natural light's very diffuse and it lights a large area, but if you're working with a lamp, make sure it's not too far away, okay? So I'll put that down now. I also would like you to set up your supplies that you're going to use each and every time, okay? Now, a lot of us have our drawing kit in a plastic portfolio, so you could keep that right by your table where you're going to work and then pull out the items that we're working on that particular lesson, okay? And set them up. Now, remember, when we're in the classroom, we work on a drawing board, and that makes it easier to see our drawing and to free up our arms so we can work. So if you do not have a drawing board, you may use an Amazon box, okay? So here I've just folded an Amazon box, I've opened it, folded it, and then I've put my pad on it. And then you can lean your board or your Amazon box against the table that you're working on and put your pad on it so that you can work. Okay? I recommend a chair without arms. If you look at my chair, it is armless and it just allows you to move your arm when you're drawing. If you don't have an armless chair, then you scoot up toward the front of it and sit on the edge. I do that too. Okay? The last thing I want to talk about is time. Okay? Now when we're in class, we spend 3 hours and 40 minutes in class every single week. Okay? For our 2 sessions. All right? And then sometimes I assign homework. So that's another 30 minutes. And then sometimes I'll also assign a video. So now maybe we're up to 40 minutes. So you have to realize that you need to dedicate 4.5+ hours to this class. All right, that seems like a lot when you say you're not attending class anymore, and this is time that you're going to have to schedule for yourself. All right? And I'd like you to schedule your time like you have an appointment. We all have appointments. You got to go to the dentist, you got to go to the doctor, get your hair cut. Now I want you to assign yourself an appointment to draw, okay? And keep it at the same time every week, okay? And divide it into 2 sessions, 3 sessions, whatever works for you, but schedule that time, all right? And it'll take a little bit of self-discipline, but artists are resilient, self-reliant, and inventive. So use your Amazon box, use your table light, and schedule your time right, and we'll get a lot of work done. All right, take care. Oh, one more thing. For your assignment that's related to this video, I would like you to take a photo of the workspace that you have set up. So I want to see the table, the chair, and where your supplies are, because that gives me confidence that you've done this for yourself, you've taken the time for yourself, and also it guarantees that I know that you're going to be able to get the work done. And one last thing, this assignment is also a test so that I know that everyone can find the new format, follow the new format, and be able to upload their images, and I will be able to respond to your requests. So this is what it's about. So this is an easy assignment, and take that photo, and good luck.